Oh yeah. Hello everybody. I don't know if AJ's audible. I know I'm audible, but I don't know if you are. You just change that to... No, Nexus and Scott are... Nexus is not feeling well, and Scott is not answering me. So... Alright, so I changed that to that. Let's see if you are now audible. Talk for me. No, not yet. Properties... Oh. Try again. There we go.
Yay! I can be heard.
Indeedly doodly doo.
I should probably get my actual good microphone, not just my headset microphone.
I should probably do that too, but I'm not going around getting my XLR stuff started right now because that sounds like a lot of pain and suffering.
Well, mine is just I plug in the microphone, and then suddenly everything works. Isn't technology only sometimes simple until it stops working?
Okay,
This
that's off. Let me make sure that that's off.
You still hear me, Father?
I can still hear you. Okay, so that's there. That should be good there in theory. Just turn off all of those. Nope. Love
There we
technology.
go. Now I can hear and have a good microphone.
In theory, we're good.
In theory, Fortnite.
In in
That
fear
gives me a
in
bird.
theory, Fortnite.
Oh no, not Fortnite.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Oh no. Father, you sound old.
Oh baby, a triple.
Uh-huh. I don't even know where that originated from.
Probably Fortnite.
Probably Fortnite. That is very possible.
An outage interrupting your service area. That's not good. I'll explain the reason why my stuff blinked earlier.
Yeah, that would probably explain it.
14 threads blocked in the last 7 days. What are you children doing?
What?
14 threats blocked in the last 7 days.
That's probably Kia. Or maybe me. Who is it? Me or Kia?
I don't know. It won't tell me. Alright, theoretically speaking, I have disabled all of the things. I will have to remember to re-enable them. Okay. So now no, I forgot that I have the stream linked to to Nexus's server too. Alright, so we're gonna go over to live screen, and there's me and my stupid face. Hello, me and my stupid face. We're gonna pull up Firefox, and we're going to make sure that Firefox is working. Doop 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 doop. Okay. So we're gonna tell everybody to give me 3 seconds. Talk for me, AJ. Okay, you're low.
Talk,
I'm gonna
talk, talk.
turn you up. There you go. Oh, you might be doubling up. Talk again.
I am talking
You are
for the
doubling up.
test. Oh no.
There's two of you.
One of me is more than enough.
You are not wrong. All right, so there's that. That's fixed. In theory. Okay,
But
and then
it's
I'm gonna
not.
go over here and put on some music that we have rights to play.
Copyright. I had to take a class on that. Not a fun class.
No, but it is important. Go to this
Just
folder,
talk.
and then this one, and then
Just have to talk about laws for like 3 weeks.
mm. So I have to play this.
It's time to
Very loud. That is peaking the hell out of everything. All right, you go back down. You go down and you like it.
From
Oh
Magic the
no.
Gathering to
There we go.
Pokemon and beyond.
Perfect. All right. Daryl, I'm waiting for my text tomorrow from Daryl complaining about his voice being audible on the podcast.
Oh no. Is there gonna be a new mechanic?
It's
Oh.
ninjutsu.
It's ninjutsu. Actually, yeah, I just looked in. I just read it. It's like that's just ninjutsu.
It's just that it's on spells too. So like that's the reason why they have a different name for it.
Oh. So isn't that worse?
It's not just on spells.
Yeah, I see it's on like Turncoat Kunoichi, but like I don't see a big reason that I would need to cast it for. Oh, actually, Kitsune Technique. I just read what the bottom half does, and casting that for 2 mana is insane.
We will talk about that here in a second. So I'm gonna tell you to shut up here in a second. Go ahead and start shutting up. I'm gonna play the intro, and we're gonna begin in a 3, 2.
From Magic the Gathering.
Indeed, it is. Hello and welcome everybody to the Decklist episode number 3. It's been a bit, but we're finally coming back around it to doing this once again. My name, of course, is CJ Bowden. Joining me, as always, is my son, Aaron. Hello, Aaron.
Hello, Father.
And Nexus is not feeling well, so everybody send him tots and pears. Tots and pears. Also, it's probably snowing up there, so it's probably turning him into a Inuit, even though he doesn't want to be. And Scott is in the nether somewhere, probably working. So, yeah. On this episode, we're talking about Lore Run Eclipsed. We're talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle spoilers, as you see on the screen right now in front of you, because we got some funny stories about how this came to be. Um,
Such
and
is amazing.
we're going to talk about the pre-release that Aaron and I went to, and some of the card pools and stuff like that we've done. So, on that note, we're going to go ahead and head on into the meat of the show without wasting any time whatsoever. First of all, we're going to talk about why there are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle spoilers 2 months before it comes out.
boy.
Um, they messed up. Wizards messed up hardcore on this one.
Yeah, just a little.
So during the pre-release, you get a card. For those of you who've never been to a pre-release, you get at least a pre-release card. Sometimes it is a card that is specifically dedicated to like the a certain card. Sometimes it's a one of a set of cards. And in Lorwyn Eclipse, it was a set of cards. Like it's like 10, I think, cards that could have been picked from it. It was a good time. Some people, not just some people, quite a few people were pulling
I've been nuts.
TMNT cards in as their pre-release cards. Not us, sadly. I am sad that I don't have a TMNT card with me. Um, in response to
Could have
this,
forced you to
Wizards
show
is
it.
like their first response during the days of the pre-release is like, are bad. Give them back to your LGS, and they'll give you another card or a pack for it. That didn't happen. So their next response was, well, here's all the mythics and rares spoilered for TMNT 2 months ahead of time. Sorry.
Small indie company, don't worry.
Exactly. It's just a tiny little company. And, like, this is not the only issue that they were having with Lorwyn Equipped. Um,
Equipsed.
Equipped. It was also the fact that they had in the precon commander decks, some of them were 100 cards, 50 of one card and 50 of another.
Yeah.
In several
I
of
don't
the
know
groups
that
that I belong
flavor.
to, and in several of the subreddits, somebody posted a Auntie Ool deck, the Blight Commander one, which was just Auntie Ool and formidable defenses. Like,
Oh my god. That's really funny.
they're like, I didn't do this. I did not buy 50 packs of this to make this video, to make this photo. This is what came in my precon deck.
Isn't that worth just a lot more than
Oh
what it
yeah,
should be
formidable
worth?
defenses. Even though it's point down since it got reprinted in the precon, it's still worth like $5 a piece. So like,
And same with Auntie Ool.
yeah, Auntie Ool is a nice solid. Like even though again it's the precon face commander, it's a $2 or $3 card. Like
Yeah. I just think just no lands at all in
no, just
those.
50 and 50. I thought that was hilarious. And then other people were talking about the same thing with the elemental deck. Somebody posted 50 of Ashling the Limitless and 50 of Big Jelly
Omnath?
Elemental. Yeah,
Omnath?
yeah, Omnath.
Locust of Rage? Or
Yeah,
the other one?
that one. Locus of All, I think it was,
Locust of All.
or Rage. I don't remember. The one that comes in the
Rage is
precon.
corrected.
Oh yeah,
Both of
undoubtedly.
them come in the.
Oh yeah, they do.
I think.
I think it's the red and green one. So whichever one that one is.
Yeah, Rage. That's
Okay.
Rage then. Because all is all five colors.
Okay. And yeah, it was just that one. Um, so yeah, Wizards is like, yeah, we messed up bad on this one, so we're just going to hey, look over there. Here's some here's a new Fallout Secret Lair, and also all of the TMNT spoilers. You know what else they did on Secret Lair last Thursday? By the way, they usually drop Secret Lairs every other Monday. Last Thursday, they put up a Secret Lair. It's a really weird one. I'm gonna pull it up, see if it's still there.
Is it the reprint of the Monster Hunter?
No,
Because I know they were doing that again.
no, it's a really
Because there
weird
must
one.
be.
It's shop all. I should have pulled this up beforehand, but it is what it is. Okay, so I want to see them all, even the ones that are out of stock. You're not gonna show me the ones that are out of stock, are you? No, you're not. So they put in there a hat. Is it Chaos Vault? Chaos, there it is. Yeah. So this last Chaos Vault, sometimes they put it like this is where like the decks and stuff like that happen. Like this is not just your normal ones. This is like there's just strange ones. So they put out a hat, and also freaking Duel Masters cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, Duel Masters. The other system that is basically Magic the Gathering in Japan, but it like is as popular as Magic the Gathering is in America in Japan. It used to be a big thing. It used to actually be a pretty big thing here for a couple of years, um, until it just kind of stopped being a thing. I actually helped run one of the largest fan sites for Duel Masters, so it's close to my heart. I loved it, and then it just kind of disappeared, and then all of a sudden they put up entire boxes of Duel Masters up on the Secret Layer site, like, and in Japanese.
Interesting.
So like,
You get a surprise with what you purchase.
well, they did it on purpose. Like, but the Chaos Vault's always is what it sounds like. It's chaos. Like, it's just kind of whatever they put in there. But I just thought it was funny that it's like, hey, look over there, it's Duel Masters.
Which so many people play in America.
Apparently enough to have it sell out within
Yeah.
a couple of minutes. Like, it came and went quick.
Probably people buying it for jokes.
Oh, I would have. If I would have known this was a thing, I absolutely would have bought it for joke. Just to rip some Duel Masters cards, man. Because God, I was still working in freaking call centers when Duel Masters was a thing. This is like 2003, 2004. Like,
Damn. You're old.
I am, in fact. But yeah, I would have absolutely bought this just to have the chance to rip it again because those were good cards and the art on Duel Masters cards is fantastic. But yeah, that's what Wizards just like. Yep, all of a sudden we're just gonna start throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. Anyway, here's to talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles before we talk about Lore One Eclipsed. Mainly because I have it up here.
That is fair.
So we're not going to get just like we did with the Avatar cards when we did those a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago now. Apparently, this
Yeah,
show
it's
is
been a while.
only once a month. It's not intentional to be only once a month, but
Scheduling.
scheduling and have some mental issues happening and stuff like that, which is not fun for anybody and nobody cares. So we're just going to put on some music. Make sure it is running on your PC. It is running on my PC. What are you talking about? I just want my music to play. What are you talking about?
You're going crazy, father.
Apparently. I just want the music. I just want the music to play.
Uh-huh.
Just let me play the music.
Grr.
Ah, cool. Okay. Any dang way. Here's some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards. So you're gonna see some notes on this, like Sneak, as Aaron was talking about in the pre-show slash. That's loud. Why is that loud? I didn't mean for it to be that loud.
Um,
There we go. Oh, it's just super short stinger stuff. I don't want that. I want actual music. Okay. So you'll see like they pulled out a new keyword this time around, and it's sneak. It's ninjutsu. Those of us who've been playing back since Kamigawa. So what that means is you can cast the spell for its sneak cost if you have a unblocked attacker. And it happens during the declare blocker step. So you swing with like a unblockable creature, for example, and it doesn't do any damage if you do the sneak for it. So you would snap it back to your hand, and then you would cast out usually an instant card or a creature. In this case, I'm showing right now Kitsune's technique.
Insane card.
This is mean. This is so mean. You let one of their flyers you won't let one of the fairy flyers go through, or a merfolk that can't be blocked, and you just all of a sudden mill half your deck.
It's going in horrors when you freak out.
Like, looking at some of the cards actually makes me want to at least buy a few singles off of TMNT, if not maybe a box. I don't know, but some of the cards in here are actually really good. They did a good job at the cards, but I still don't feel like it's a good set per se.
Better than Spider-Man.
It is. That's such a low bar, though.
Yeah, but still. We've also had banger after banger with these last two sets.
Yeah.
They need to lower our standards back down. We've been getting too much good stuff.
Yeah, we have been getting quite a few really good stuff, really good sets. It is a. I gotta make sure that these don't play. Hold on. Remove. 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 Yeah, definitely don't want the Demon Slayer movie to be playing in the background of my freaking. There we go. There's music.
DMCA'd into the moon.
Oh yeah, that is a way to have sort of kick in my lawyer kick in my door physically, and then. Anyway, we got some cool stuff like the cloning of Shredder as a saga, which is exile a creature card from your graveyard. This is on 1. It's 6 black to cast, or 2 black, 4 colorless. Exile target creature from your graveyard. Create a token of it, except it isn't legendary and is a mutant. And then 2 and 3. Create a token of a card that was exiled with this saga, except it isn't legendary and is a mutant. Now, there's a lot of mutant synergy inside the deck, and also like the Fallout stuff and things like that have some mutant synergies, and like it is completely possible to make a mutant Wooburg deck, or even just like using like some of the Fallout cards and like these make even solid color or dual color decks.
Also, with all these dual color combo characters like the Mikey and Leo,
yep,
Don and Leo, Raph and Leo, like, all these wands can also go in them.
Leader's talent is also really good too, and we're getting another talent card, which is always great. Whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature.
It's a class. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, you got all of the parties, like you have all of the groups, and then all of the turtles themselves. The turtles themselves are all like they're all okay. Like Donnie has put 3 +1/+1 counters on target artifact you control. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot in addition to it. Like that's just good. Like, and whenever an artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, if it had any counters on it, put those counters on up to another target creature you control. Like it's just good, and like it's. It is just basically it's a better Ozolith.
Yeah.
The Ooze, which is a legendary artifact. Whenever a creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen token for each 1/1 counter on it. Mutagen tokens are tap 1, sack it, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Activate it only as a sorcery. And then you can tap it to exile a creature. A target card from a graveyard, create a mutagen token. Now there's stuff in this deck that reduces. There's a card in here, I don't remember what it is, that reduces the activation accounts of any artifact token by 1. So the mutagens are just going to crack immediately. And same thing with like map tokens. They're just going to crack.
Yeah.
Rat King. Got some lands. Northampton Farm, which is just, it's alright. It's okay. Michelangelo, weirdness to 11. When he enters, create a mutagen token. If one or more 1/1 counters will be put on a creature you control, that many +1 1/1 creatures are put on it instead. Like that's just gonna go in Titus. Ravenous Robots. I love Ravenous Robots because it's gonna go in Knuckles. When you cast an artifact spell, create another robot token.
Oh no.
And then 1 red, creature tokens you control gain haste until end of turn.
Yeah.
It's just gonna go in Knuckles, like because we have a Knuckles deck for those who are wondering, and I keep promising to do deck techs but I also need to do this show more often because we're gonna have an hour's worth of freaking Lorwyn and TMNT stuff to talk about. So I don't have time to do the deck tech this time around, but I do want to do like our Knuckles deck and stuff like that. But that Ravenous Robots is 100% going in there because that's just a solid card for that kind of deck.
Also, look at the little guys.
Exactly. They're just little dudes, like the little mousers. They're great.
Until they start messing you up.
Oh yeah.
I scrolled down here and saw a card that's insane already. Not on this one,
Oh, which card?
but on the row right under it. Krang.
Oh, Krang, Uram Warlord. Panthead? Why are you a Panthead, silly boy? Trampling flying, trample, indestructible, haste. Other artifacts to creatures you control have flying, trample, indestructible, and haste. Oh no!
Yeah, I saw that. It's like, that's a little good.
Hold on a second. I need to read a word of a. I need to read a wording of a card that I have real quick. 1 second. I think I have a silly.
What do you have?
That's black. I need multicolored rare cards. That's green, white, colorless, blue. Jesus Christ, it's gonna be the last one I look at, isn't it? Yes.
Daddy, look.
I need to see what Dr. Eggman does, because all of these robots make me want to build an Eggman deck so bad.
I got you.
Because I remember correctly, it has stuff to do with mutants and robots.
So what he does is at the beginning of your end step. Oh my gosh, this sucks to read. Beginning of your end step, draw a card. Then each opponent faces a villainous choice. That player discards a card, or you may put a construct, robot, or vehicle card from your hand onto the battlefield. So you could just cheat out that 9-cost guy.
Yes! Dr. Eggman!
Yeah, you keep saying you want to build an Eggman deck.
I do want to build an Eggman deck, and I don't have enough robots. Now I can get enough robots, including one that just gives everything super state.
Yeah. That is a justified reason to finally build Eggman.
It's my 13th reason why.
Oh god.
There we go.
Mutagen Man.
Mutagen Man. That's the one. Activated abilities of artifact tokens cost one less to activate.
Yeah. Which is just good.
He's also an X cost card for no particular reason. I'm interested in that.
Oh yeah, the new Hydras.
Party dude, another class. Yes, food class.
Oh no.
That's really good, actually. It's one green. When a class enters, I have to read these off for people who are listening in the back end or on podcast. When its class enters, each player creates food token. Whenever an artifact, that's level 1. Level 2, which is 1 green, one colorless. Whenever an artifact an opponent controls is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you draw a card. Level 3, which is 4 colorless and 1 green. Whenever one or more of your opponents are attacked, up to one target attacking creature gets +X/+X till end of turn, where X is the number of cards in your hand. So if you're running like a Simic card draw deck, that's just really strong.
Like, I know that's good. I just want to put that deck in a Cabbage Man.
Yes.
Or Cabbage Merchant. Just for fun. Just because the Cabbage Merchant is amazing. And you cannot convince me otherwise.
No, he's great. Turtle power. Turtles you control get +2/+2.
simple but effective. Yeah.
And Flash.
Yeah. Oh no, Taka and Razar.
Yes, Toka and Razar.
Tsunami.
They're really good too. They're 2 Rakdos hybrid for a 3/2. Turtle Wolf Mutant, legendary creature. Can't be countered. With Menace. Whenever a player casts a spell, if the amount of mana was spent was to cast less than the mana value, he deals 3 damage to that player. I saw somebody. I think it was Keep It Casual or one of the YouTubers that I follow talking about a Rakdos group hug deck
Oh no.
with this as the leader.
Oh, giving like everyone a thing that says like, "Hey, your things cost less."
Exactly. And the entire deck is based around your spells cost less or they're free because Rakdos has a lot of stuff and there's a lot of artifacts that are just like there's a bunch of artifacts, especially older artifacts that just say spells that are cast cost 1 less to play.
Yeah. But it does also hurt you if you're not careful.
That's why it's a group hug. Everybody gets smacked in the face.
It's not your Bumbleflower group hug, cause you get punched upside the head by yourself.
Exactly. It's Rakdos group hug. What else would you expect?
It's like, that's not group hug. That's screw everyone at the table, including myself.
It is kind of a group slug. Like if you think about it as a group slug kind of thing, which is, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, group hug. So group hug is everybody gets like popular benefits, card draw, +1/+1 counters. There's a commander from Bloomborough this last year or 2024 called Miss Bumbleflower. She's crazy.
She's a terrorist.
She's a terrorist. And like that's what that deck is meant to be. Group Slug, on the other hand, is where everybody, usually including yourself, has negative things happening to them pretty much all the time. But with this one, it's Group Hug / Slug because you're giving everybody minus spells, like they're all able to cast their spells better, and then just getting punched in the face by a wolf and turtle.
Oh no, hold up. Northwind Avatar, can you look at that for me?
Northwind Avatar. 5/5, 2 blue, 1 red. 5/5 flying. When this creature enters, if you cast it, you may put a card you own from outside the game into your hand. That does absolutely nothing in Commander.
That's gonna. Oh, it's just not gonna be anything allowed with it, is it?
No, so in Commander, outside the game doesn't exist.
Aww.
Rules as written, outside the game doesn't exist. Because in other formats, outside the game is your sideboard.
So why can I not just bring a stack of cards? And that's the reason why Karn was banned, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Karn pretty much does nothing. His main ability does nothing. In Commander, because outside the game, there is no outside the game in Commander. It just doesn't exist. That field doesn't exist because Commander does not have a sideboard.
Also, Triceraton Commander for our dinosaur deck.
Yes. Dinosaur Soldier. When this creature attacks dinosaurs you control other than this one, get +1/+1 and flying until end of turn.
Make this T-Rex fly.
Cool call out to the TMNT comic books actually with the last Ronin saga. Also, that card's just really good.
Yeah. Oh, board wipe.
Yeah, first stage board wipe in black and green. That's a really cool that's a cool comic book time. Dark Leo and Shredder. That's cool. That's another cool comic book tie-in.
Yeah.
Attacking ninjas you control have death touch.
Which one? Oh,
Dark Leo and Shredder.
Dark Leo and Shredder.
crocodile
Demon
mutant
Wizard.
rogue. Demon Wizard. Savante Romero times exile.
Beginning of combat, you can put a 1 counter on Sebastian. Then you draw X cards, list X life for X number. That's
Oh.
kind of nutty.
That is kind of nutty. When Casey Jones enters, draw 3 cards at the beginning of your next upkeep. Discard 3 cards at random. Casey Jones is one of my favorite characters of all time. He's so stupid. He's just a dude in a hockey mask with the hockey sticks. Like,
Goongala.
ground chuck and dirtbag. I just realized like a bunch of these cards would go really hard, and these are really good. Like, really, unlike the Avatar cards, like there's the Avatar card that's like each non-human creature gets +1/+1 for each creature type it has. Like, and a bunch of these have like 3 or 4 different creature types on the card. Prehistoric pet dinosaur ninja.
What?
Yes.
I was still looking at like Leatherhead.
No. Everybody needs to shut up and pay attention to Prehistoric Pet. That card's adorable. I love him. I need him.
Kitsune Dragon's Daughter.
Nobody cares. Prehistoric Pet. This is the best card ever.
No, but read what Kitsune does.
Kitsune Dragon's Daughter. Vigilance, 6/6 for 6. Whenever she enters or deals combat damage to a player, you may exchange control of 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Oh, that's nutty. That's another, like, that's a weird group hug kind of thing. Like,
that's going in Bubble Flower.
That's politicking to the max. Like, hey, especially in a 4-person pod. Hey, hey, friend, do you want Krenko?
He's doing too good with it. You want it until next turn when he gets it back because he scares me? Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses. Okay, well that's also just crazy. Ninja Teen. Creature you control will get +1/+1 menace. And creature cards in your graveyard have Sneak 3. Hold up, Sneak can be cast from graveyard?
Yeah, that's one of the differences between ninjutsu and sneak. Sneak is omnipresent. Like, it can be from anywhere. Sneak is ninjutsu is only from your hand.
Yeah.
You may cast creature spells from your graveyard using their sneak abilities. That's so crazy.
That's the second part. It looks like she looks like Psylocke.
A little bit.
I've just been playing too much.
Trans-dimensional bovine. Ox Avatar.
Add 2 mana of any one color.
0/4. It is a big butt.
Raphael, Ninja Destroyer. Hold up. Whenever Raphael is dealt damage, add that much red mana. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end.
Must be blocked if able.
Hey, Electro!
Exactly. And I think he's in the 5-color commander deck that they're doing. I know, like, Leonardo's technique is...
Which is also good. Hey, walls for that one. Just bouncing things back.
Whenever Rapha Mikey attacked, you can reveal... Turtle Van! When this vehicle attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature that crewed it this turn. If that creature was a mutant, ninja, or turtle, double the amount of 1/1 counters on it.
Hold up. That's kind of crazy.
That is... It goes kind of crazy.
Whenever another creature control dies, you gain life equal to its toughness. Oh, hold up. That's black. So that can go with the new guy that just dropped in Lorwyn.
Yeah, that's a pretty good in like a Treefolk deck. Dark Treefolk deck. That's what I'm looking for.
Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. That's just kind of great. Like
Technodrome. 2 for a 3/3 reach trample. It can't attack or block unless its power is 6 or more. Sacrifice another artifact, draw a card, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. That's not terrible. It's funny. It's not terrible. It's funny though. Unlike Spider-Man, this set just does have some bangers in it. Like,
Yeah, and it actually has a lot of cards. Like unlike Spider-Man, there were a few cards obviously that like work well with cards outside of the set,
yeah,
but
there doesn't seem to
not
be anything
many.
that's just like strictly set for this. Like ninjas, you have a huge base in Kamigawa. Um,
Mutants,
mutants,
we have a few
mutants
things.
have a lot of
Not as
Fallout
many.
stuff. Turtles,
Which makes it
obviously,
good.
turtles are you going to be your number one thing strictly for this set.
But
There's
that's
been a
just
few turtles.
turtles are also just kind of everywhere.
Yeah, like
There's
you'll
a
have
few in like
turtles scattered
Final
throughout the entire
Fantasy.
area. The number one that jumps out of my head is Adamantoids from Final Fantasy.
Yeah. I think there's some in Bloomborough just because that's a bunch of animals.
Like
Um,
and the like you just kind of get more you just kind of get different like mutants probably other than turtles obviously going to be your I think of the three of them teenage mutant ninja turtles um mutant is going to be the most obscure one because that was pretty much only Fallout and a couple things here and there. But that being
yep,
said, there's
Fallout.
some really good
Fallout.
mutants in the Fallout set.
Yeah.
Shark Shredder, Killer Clone, Sneak two, three black, three colorless, two black. First strike 4/4. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, put up to one target creature from that player's graveyard into the battlefield under your control. It's tapped and enters attacking.
Oh,
That player, by the way.
Rat King the Chaos Bringer. Boss.
Yeah. So that's a there's a special type of magic. Basically, it's almost PVE. Player versus environment for those who don't know. Like there's I forget the name of the format, but basically it's everybody fights this one thing, and they have boss cards like this. Ninjas, the bosses
Yeah.
control have death touch.
The bosses play an additional card each turn. A hero's in a half shell.
Yeah, that's the face
That's the
commander
commander.
for the commander deck. Doubling
I
seasons
think
getting a
it would.
reprint.
Oh no, it doesn't need it. No.
Yes, it does. It's super expensive and needs it. That art is also super wicked.
It is. Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they attack or block, sacrifice a permanent unless you discard a card. That's so bad for a 7/5 for 3 mana, though.
Seven
That's
five for
so,
three.
that's still bad. That's still real bad.
It's Golgari though.
Yeah, cause so like you won't have to
Squares.
worry about draw. You won't have to worry about like creature creation or drawing cards, but still that's not great considering it doesn't have trample. It doesn't have any of that stuff. Like
It's Golgari. Just green existing in that deck means it has trample.
that's fair.
Like, is it terrible because you have to sacrifice your own things? Yes.
Actually,
This kind
in
of
a
has
weird
sounds good.
Golgari aristocrat deck, that wouldn't be terrible.
Actually, yeah, you're kind of right. Also, 7/5 on turn 3 is terrifying.
It is. At bare minimum, it's a big body on the table to take
Yeah.
care of like to take care of
And
threats
it's
or to be
attack
the
or
threat.
block. It's attack or block.
Put it into Godzilla. I can't. It's Golgari
Oh,
because hybrid mana doesn't
stupid
count.
hybrid mana, dude.
Stupid
It
hybrid mana.
should be.
Dark Ritual. We're getting a new Dark Ritual
Why?
because and it's cool art again. Like,
Esposito.
Esposito, my liege, grants me the flavor. I am done. I am due. So his Dark Ritual is creating pizza. That's great.
Oh my god.
That's amazing. Splinter the
Okay,
Nibblemancer.
we ignored Michelangelo the Heart, Raphael the Muscle, went straight down to Dark
I
Ritual.
saw Dark Ritual. I'm like, oh my god, Dark Ritual's getting a thing again. That's cool.
New
The
Splinter.
Super
Getting
Shredder.
in April.
Adorable duo. I do want to point out Super Shredder, which is something that we've been calling out for a while now. Um, it's a two for one black, one colorless. Ninja Human, Mutant Ninja Human 1/1 starts off with Menace. Whenever any other permanent leaves the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on Super Shredder. Now, in a 4-person pod, I do want to point out the fact that you drop that and then kill somebody on, like, say, turn 5 or 6. So they have like 6 or so mana out there, a few creatures, and you, like, in a Rakdos deck, fireball them for their life. That's just 12 instant mana, 12 instant +1/+1 counters on there, because it's whenever any permanent leaves the battlefield, and when people leave the game, their permanents leave the battlefield.
Mhm.
So, like, Super Shredder
So
can get out of hand fast, is what I'm saying.
very
Uh,
Donatello
Donnie and April's
Brains.
real good too. Like, that's just a good card. When they enter, choose one or both. Each mode must target a different player. Target player draws 2 cards. Target player returns an artifact, instant, or sorcery from their graveyard to their hand.
So that's group hugs,
That is very
and
group hugs.
it's just kind of a good card. For 5 mana though.
Yeah, 5 mana for a 3/3, but it's some pretty good effects.
The Crag Mastermind.
Krang, affinity
Krang,
for
oh,
artifacts.
because of course.
When he enters, if you have fewer than 4 cards in your hand, draw cards equal to the difference. Gets +1/+0 for each artifact you control. I'm gonna put that in Nurza.
No, it doesn't need more. Donatello Rad Scientist. Just all the puns.
Leonardo the
It's
Balance,
amazing.
Turtles Forever, which is a great art considering it's 4 different art styles in the one. That's great.
Oh no. Unbreakable Formation. Oh no.
Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Addendum. If you cast this spell during your main phase, put a +1/+1 counter on each of those creatures, and they gain vigilance till end of turn. Oh, neat!
That's just good.
That's just really good for 3 mana. Like, that's just really good.
Leonardo the Balance. The Turtles Forever, which is a great card.
The Pizza Lands are the last cards being revealed. So the set has some bangers.
Yes.
Um, they, unlike Spider-Man, which had a few bangers, like, this set has some real strong cards in it, and it's not just cards strictly for the set itself. Yes, it's going to be a smaller set. It's going to be the same size as Spider-Man, less than 200 cards. I think it's 189 cards, if I remember correctly. It's going to be it's going to be a solid set in my opinion. It's just still not very, like, it should have been a. It shouldn't be a main staple release.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a problem with the Universes Beyond in theory. I had less of a problem when it wasn't, required. Your decks didn't have to have these cards in them, because some of these cards are just ridiculous in this set.
Super Shredder. But I mean, I guess I do like having a bunch of other stuff, and having the extra IP does have more people come in and play. But yeah, I get it with it. Like, it sucks that sometimes you need them for your deck to be good.
Oh, because Chester's kept their babies. Jeez, Jamie. Hi, Jamie. um, I want to quickly talk about the Secret Lair Rad Super Drop that's coming out, or came out. I don't remember when it's coming out. Um, it's some solid cards, and a lot of them are mechanically unique. Going back to the Secret Lair for them, like, you got, I think there's 3 of them. Um, Fallout, Beyond Fallout Vault 33, which is the show one, um, which are all mechanically unique minus the power armor, but that's mechanically unique to Fallout anyway. Um, Secret Lair X Fallout Greet the Dog, which is all dog cards.
Eek.
Exactly. It's
Where's
gonna
my
be
puppy
that's
tribal?
garbage money. Like it's not worth the money, but it's funny.
Where's my puppy tribal?
It's a thing.
Oh my! Of course, actually, yeah, the one where it's like whenever you cast a cat or a dog,
Yeah, whenever you cast a dog, do
you
something.
buy.
Whenever you cast a cat, do something. Like it's a thing.
Yeah, it's a good deck as well.
It is.
The
Uh,
doggy soul ring.
Rad counters, including a reprint of the Wise
Oh,
Mothman if you can't get your hand on the Wise Mothman
uh-huh.
commander card or commander deck, which is just a good commander deck too.
Yeah, it's annoying though.
It is. I've played against it. Scott has a cop. Scott has one, and like it's crazy. It goes insane. Plus the colors just kind of work for mill, and rad counters make you mill
Yeah,
anyway.
so it's just like the meanest mill deck.
It kind of is. Like I mean, it's blue green black. So like it's mean, and like the rad counters, and especially with proliferation and stuff like that, just get out of hand so quick.
Yeah.
Up to and including you were getting a copy of Mesmeric Orb in the Mothman set. Whenever a permanent becomes untapped, that permanent's controller mills a card.
Oh my gosh, that card's so annoying.
It really is, but it's funny.
No, it's not. I hate it. I've
New
lost to it multiple times.
New Vegas, which is no mechanically unique cards. They're all reprints of different cards, including Caged Sun,
Oh my god.
and
I don't like that card.
Ishin's Two Heavens is one, which is a ridiculous card. Tiny Bones Trinket Thief. Yeah, it's all right.
Tiny Bones.
It's an all right set. I do like mechanically unique secret rares because they're just kind of fun to play around.
Yeah. And
Um,
Mothman. I want to build a Mothman
I
deck
do want to build a Mothman deck.
because I feel like multiple people will hate me for it.
I think we should take apart horrors and make a Mothman deck.
No! Uh, you do not touch my little babies. They've done nothing wrong.
What, buddy?
Maybe a few. Maybe.
No, leave my cake alone.
I want cake. Hi, Ronan.
And oh, you want a candy cane? Not right now. All right, maybe. You had dessert. So really quick, want to touch on before we are up to it because we're almost at the hour. I want to quickly talk about Lord When Eclipsed. AJ and I went to the pre-release along with his friend Devin, my bonus son. Um, I came in fifth place, and this one guy in his butthead Kithkin deck is the only reason why I didn't come in fourth place and get some prizing
He
out of
was
it.
he was he was not fun to play against.
No, and like so, the deck that I made was blue red elementals was my. And I stuck with that the entire time because I didn't have anything else. I did pull champions something or other. Um, it's a bonkers card. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. Champions. Um,
I built a lot of decks. I built 3 separate decks at the pre-release.
is it Banner? No. Yeah, you built a different. You built a bunch of different decks. I stuck with my one because
I
I.
pulled great.
Oh, it's on page 2. That would be the
So
reason why I can't find it. What the heck is the name of the card?
oh, we didn't pull any of these fracture foil cards.
Fracture Foil are
Or
all Chronicle of Victory. There we go. This is what won me 2 games, by the way. As Chronicle of Victory enters, choose a creature type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +2/+2 and have first strike and trample. Whenever you play a card spell of the chosen type, draw a card. I pulled that in my first pack. And that card's like $60.
Yeah.
Oh, and it won me. It did work. Like even in elementals, which is a heavy casting cost deck, like I had a bunch of like 9 attack power creatures on the field with trample and first strike. Like this one game I played, this poor woman hadn't been playing for very long, and I always seem to get paired up with people like this. Like I'm like, yeah, it means she's like, I'm gonna block your 7/5 with this. It's 5, so they both die, right? I'm like, that's not what first strike means.
Yeah.
That means your
There
guy
was a
dies and
few
mine
people
doesn't.
like that. It feels so bad when
It
they
really
lose.
does. And then I play like the guy who won, and I'm the only person that gave him an L, which makes me happy. Like,
Could have gotten a prize for that.
I should have, man. I did open him a bloom tender though, a fracture foil blue tender, because he's like, "Do you want to gamble since you won one?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "If you pull a fracture foil or a serialized card, I get it." I go, "I'm just gonna give you the cards. I just want to open a collector pack." And I opened him a freaking fraction foil bloom tender. I'm like, "That's a $400 card right there."
You should have taken his offer.
No, he wanted the fracture foil back.
uh,
Yeah,
man,
the rest of the pack was
bro,
there
the
was nothing in there, but
fracture foil bloom tender is so pretty.
it is. But the set is so good.
What
This
am I
set
keep
is
on?
so good. Wizards knocked it out of the park with this set, and like, and if Strixhaven and Reality Fracture are going to be like this level of quality, minus the screw ups that they had doing the pre-release and everything like that, and that's not including their systems going down during the pre-release.
That was annoying.
No, that wasn't annoying at all. Um, and like the quality of the cards in this set is fantastic, and like even the TMNT cards, like there's a lot of good cards in that set, but like you even have like commons and uncommons in Lorwyn are great.
Yeah.
Like you have like, yes, Lorwyn's very much so a tribal based deck or a kindred based deck. You have things like Dawnblessed Pennant, which is an uncommon. When it enters, choose elemental, elf, fairy, giant, goblin, kithkin, merfolk, or treefolk. Whenever a permanent of that control that creature type enters, you gain a life. And tap two, sacrifice or return target creature type of that chosen type from your graveyard to your hand for an uncommon that costs 1 mana.
Yeah.
That's just good. Like,
Or
um,
and there's Oko, the altar, which I pulled, which
yes.
is also just a really good card. Or the Ajani, not altar, which I also pulled. I pulled great cards for not the pre-release.
Yeah, I definitely, and it showed by the standings. I pulled the best pre-release cards, but I think I know Devin had a blast. Like he looked like he was having fun, even though he got his butt
He
kicked
was
the entire
having
time.
fun. He got so screwed with his deck. It was sad. You did your best to give him something to work with, and it's still just oof with what he got there. Which sucks for your first
It really
pre-release.
does. Thinking your first pre-release was Spider-Man, so
It didn't matter what I pulled.
I honestly think though, if we wouldn't elf mommy, if we wouldn't have been at MagicCon and like I just went to the Spider-Man pre-release, I think that would have been a terrible, terrible time.
Yeah, because at least there was like so many people just doing different things there.
Elf
If we went to the
mommy.
pre-release event, I think just everyone would have run the same thing. Oh, and with the promo code Daydreamer, isn't that worth like a good amount?
What is it?
The promo Goliath Daydreamer, because that was my only
It
promo
is. It's
card.
worth like $20.
That's not bad.
No,
That card won me a game.
this card's evil and I hate her.
Which one?
Marlin.
Which one's that one?
It's the two colorless black, green, blue, 4/5 flying. Whenever another elf or fairy comes into
Oh,
play, exile the top two cards of your target opponent's library. Once per turn, you can cast a spell
yeah.
with mana value equal or less than equal to the number of elves and fairies you control from among the cards exiled with Marlin this turn without paying its mana cost. That card is stupid, and I hate it. And I'm
It's
never gonna
so
buy one
good
for real
though.
life though, because I hate it, and I'm just doing it out of principle. I'm just gonna go back to Elf
I
Mommy.
built I built it in Arena. I built both versions. I built an elf and a fairy. The elf one is so much better, mostly because I have terrible fairies. It is so mean to go against, especially with what's meta in Arena right now, especially where everyone's just running the new card, so it's a bunch of elves as well.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
just
yeah, I got
mean.
bit. I got bit by that. I run my elf. I run my elf deck, my elf mommy deck, and I'm gonna read what elf mommy is. So if people listening at home are
Yeah,
wondering what the hell I'm
people that
talking
are
about,
yeah, people on podcasts are just like, what are they talking about?
so her name is High Perfect Morkant, and I encourage you to look her up. High High Perfect Perfect Morkant Morcant, and appreciate the Marvel Rivals level thighs that she has. She is a four color. She's a two colorless black and green 4/4. Whenever her or another elf enters, each opponent blights one, which means they put a 1/1 counter, -1/-1 counter on a creature they control. By the way, that goes through hexproof because I am targeting the opponent, not the creature. And then I could tap three untapped elves I control, proliferate, activate only as a sorcery. So yeah, I can just like wipe your board, and that's not including having things like formidable defenses, which is just a
Yeah,
board wipe every single turn.
and just infinite elves.
Yeah. Um. But yeah, she's gorgeous. Like I can't
The
like
Emma Frost level thighs.
for real. She has like we're gonna ignore the hoofs, which does it for some people, not for me. But like the thighs are yeah, noble quality, as we'll go with that.
That's one hell of a phrasing.
But yeah, it's a really good set. Like I've built
Oh,
oh good.
and hold up. One more thing we need to talk about. Sinar, the little goblin sorcerer who is one of the biggest debates for whether or not multicolors should be allowed.
So many words on his card.
It is a lot of words. The main thing you need to know is treasure hunter, and there's one other new one, new elemental, where it is whenever you discard a card, deal one damage to each opponent, you have 97 lands in your deck. That card and treasure hunter, you play with his ability, with the goblin's ability, you play treasure hunter and the one elemental where whenever you discard deal damage, and you draw your whole library. At your end step, you discard your whole library, dealing a lot of damage to your opponent. I've lost to that deck way too many times.
That's funny
It is, but it makes me upset.
for good reason. Any dang way.
Because just,
We are at the hour now. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciated. We're gonna try and be back, if not next week, then the week after. I really want to do a deck tech of one of the lower one Eclipse decks. But yeah, thank you all. If you want to support the network, head over to patreon.com/geekio, or if you want to do it for free, twitch.tv/geekio show. Just give us a follow. Just look up Geekio show anywhere on the internet. Just give us a follow. Get the word out. Every little bit helps. And for all of us here, to all of you there, stay safe out there. It's a crazy world. We love you all. Be good to one another, and we will see you next time.